another recent finding, vast fragments of an alien world could be buried deep within our Earth. They're the largest and strangest of all structures on Earth, huge, mysterious blobs of dense rock lurking deep in the lowermost parts of our planet's mantle. Now, we know about a year or two ago they came out saying that this blob is what could be giving rise to mantle plumes. So what is going on here with this? There are two of these gigantic masses. They're called large low shear velocity provinces, or LLSVPs for short. One is buried under Africa and the other below the Pacific Ocean. These anomalies are so massive that they in turn can breed their own disturbances, such as large phenomena currently involving weakening of Earth's magnetic field. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. So scientists believe this could be why we have the weakening of the Earth's magnetic field, also known as the South Atlantic anomaly. Now, these LLSVPs came to exist. How and why is within the mantle. Scientists have lots of ideas, but little in the way of how this happened, of course. They just have theories. What's known, though, is that these giant blobs have been around for a very long time, with many believing they could have been a part of Earth science before the gigantic impact that birthed our moon. Again, it's a theory. Ancient traces of the collision between Earth and the hypothetical planet Theia. And according to the widely held argument, the Mars-sized Theia struck the very early Earth around 4.5 billion years ago with a huge chunk of Theia and or possibly Earth fragmenting off, becoming our moon, we know today as orbiting Earth as a natural satellite of Earth. As for what happened to the rest of Theia, they don't know. Was it destroyed, or did it simply ricochet off into the eternity of space? Again, we don't know. Some researchers suggest that cores of these two primordial planets may have fused to become one, and that chemical exchanges wrought by this epic bombardment, the merging, are what enabled life to thrive on our world. Now scientists return to these monumental questions with a new proposal, and it's an idea that reconciles the mysterious LLSVP blobs as well, weaving them into Earth's Theia hybrid hypothesis. According to a new modeling by researchers from Arizona State University, the LLSVPs may represent ancient fragments of Theia's iron-rich and very dense mantle, which sank deep into our Earth's own mantle when the two developing worlds bombarded and joined together, and has been buried there for billions of years. Now, the researcher and first author of this article, Queen Yan, PhD candidate studying mantle dynamics at ASU, explained for their summary of findings presented last week at the Lunar and Planetary Science Conference. He said, the giant impact hypothesis is one of the most examined models for the formation of our moon, but direct evidence indicating the existence of the impactor Theia remains, of course, elusive. We demonstrate that Theia's mantle may be several percent intrinsically denser than Earth's mantle, and that enabled the Theia mantle materials to sink to the Earth's lowermost mantle and accumulate into thermochemical piles that may cause the seismically active LLSVPs. Now, while speculation existed for years that the LLSVPs, these blobs, may be an alien souvenir-implanted Theia planet, the new research papers to be the most comprehensive formulation yet. The findings are now under review by geophysical research letters. And beyond the mantle modeling, the results are also consistent with previous research suggesting certain chemical signatures tied to the LLSVPs, these blobs, are at least as primitive as the Theia impact. Therefore, the primitive materials may originate from the blobs, which is well explained if the LLSVPs, I'll just call them blobs, preserve Theia mantle materials that are older than the giant impact. Now, Juan and his co-authors write, we'll have to see how the rest of the scientific community respond to the team's findings. Again, these are all theories. But for now, at least, he says, we've got another lead on just what these mysterious anomalies might be. And it's literally the most far-out explanation yet. This crazy idea is at least possible. This is what Yuan told Science. The findings were presented at the 52nd Lunar and Planetary Science Conference as a virtual event that took place last week. So that's what they believe, that these blobs are not original to Earth, that they were an impact from Theia, and that they're so heavy that they sank into the under the Earth's mantle. And these are, what a lot of people say are moving us around and giving us our mantle plumes and earthquakes. That's frightening, obviously. But still, it's geology and earth science. This is by Peter Dockrell on Science Alert. Thank you for your support, especially all of you who are on my Patreon account. And I thank you so much. If you would also subscribe to my other little channel, I'll leave a link below for you. Thank you.